Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sara Graceson, where grace begins with you. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I got a good one for you today. Got some OAKCHA fragrances, as you see by the title of the video, and I'm going to talk to you about some fragrances. I think I have about 10 or 11 OAKCHA fragrances, and I've had them for a long time now. And they're still going strong, and they are some dupes of or some inspired fragrances of some originals. And I think this is a good video, especially around this time, the holiday time, in case you don't want to shell out, you know, a lot of money or a lot of those coins for the original fragrances. OAKCHA is definitely a great brand to a dupe for more of those expensive luxury fragrances. So without further ado, before we get started, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and definitely don't forget to share. Absolutely don't forget to turn on your notification bell, so you'll be notified when I upload more great content. So without further ado, let me just tell you guys, I know OAKCHA has changed or updated their packaging, and you will see my packaging is some of their original packaging. So my bottles will be all the same color. It'll be that black and gold, because that was some of their bottles, you know, their original packaging when they first came out. So it may look a little different on the website, but you kind of, if you stay or you follow the names, you should still be able to find the fragrances. I think it's only one that I have seen that has changed, and I don't even know if they offer it any longer. So just try to stay familiar or familiarize yourself with the names, and you should be fine following, even if they've changed the color or the make of the bottles. So the first fragrance I have is Cologne. I think you say it Cologne. And I love these this black bottle, black cap, gold writing. I just love it. Sleek, it's simple, simplistic. I love anything simplistic. It looks good when you go to display it. And that's why I love the simplistic bottles. Cologne is a duplication for Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Gentle Fluidity Gold. So if you don't have that yet, or if you do have it and you want to have something that's a little less expensive, so you don't have to spray your more expensive Maison Francis Kurkdjian's fragrance, this one is a really good one. You know, it has that vanilla, it has that amber, the musk. It's just it's like almost like a gourmand vanilla, ambery, woody. It has the heart notes is coriander seeds, juniper berries, and nutmegs. The same notes that the original from MFK. This one, to me, is a very good, inspired, a duplication of the original Gentle Fluidity Gold. And I think their fragrances, I'm not sure. I haven't looked on the website lately, or, you know, recently. But I think it's something like $40, $50 maybe a little less than that, $39.95. But these are great fragrances, and they are spot on with OAKCHA. Does some of the best work on duplicating original, you know, more expensive luxury fragrance. And this one's a really, really, really good dupe for Gentle Fluidity Gold by MFK. OAKCHA Cologne. The next one that I have for you graceful beauties is, and I think this one comes in a red bottle. Let me just get it. This one comes in a red bottle or red packaging now, but it is the same name, and it is Sweven. And Sweven is like one of their OGs. I think it was kind of like one of their first fragrances that was a duplication, because it is a duplication or inspired fragrance from Maison Francis Kurkdjian de Jean Baccarat Rouge 540. And I don't, you know, the only thing, the downside of having this bottle is I can't tell how much fragrance I have in it. I guess I could weigh it and see, but I really don't even mind or even care. This one is a really good dupe for Baccarat 540. So if you want to buy this for someone and you don't want to spend the price tag for 540, and I know we've spoke about that fragrance a lot, but it never gets old to me. And if I have the original, but if I don't want to spray my more costly fragrance, this one is the one I pull out. You know, it has that jasmine, the saffron, the orange, the marigold, just like the Baccarat Rouge 540. It has the ambroxan, the everlin, the cedarwood, the ambergris, and the fir balsam. This one is a really, really good stand-in for the original. And it smells so good. And it's funny because if you list any of these, you know, original OAKCHA fragrances, people really want to get their hands on these fragrances. And that's how good they are. And this one is Sweven. This is inspired by Maison Francis Kurkdjian de Jean's Baccarat Rouge 540. The next one that I have is another oldie. I got this one actually, and this one is just good. This one is OAKCHA's Gold Gem. It is inspired by Byredo's Bal d'Afrique, if I'm saying that right, Bal d'Afrique. So let me give you a little background on this one. When I got Bal d'Afrique, I think I got OAKCHA's first. So then it made me go buy the original. I bought the original. This was so spot on Gold Gem, the inspired fragrance, that I sent the original back. It was like, it's no way I'm paying that amount of money for Byredo's fragrance. And this fragrance right here is dead on. 100% dead on. Was nothing different. And actually, I think I've said this in another video. It lasts, this one by OAKCHA lasts much longer than Bal d'Afrique by Byredo. So I end up keeping it. Let me give you some notes. It's lemon, it's marigold, it's bergamot, it's musk, it's bergamot, that lemon, and neroli, the violet, the jasmine. Cyclamen has a little bit of black amber, musk, vetiver, and cedarwood, just like the original. And Bal d'Afrique is a special fragrance. It's not, you know, it's kind of complex, but it's not. You're not going to smell a lot of fragrances that smell like Byredo's Bal d'Afrique. You're not going to, and this one is inspired, so you're not going to smell like. It almost kind of, to me, not going to smell like everyone. It almost gives me a metallic type of smell to it. Not in a bad way, in a great way. So take that into consideration that I sent the original back because the duplication did much better for me. And it was less expensive. Much less expensive. So this one is Gold Gem by OAKCHA. Next one I have for you, Graceful Beauties. Oh, my fragrances is falling down. Uh-oh, gotta get that in order. So the next one I have for you is, and I believe it comes in a red bottle, even though mine is a black bottle. Just follow the names, everyone. Please try to follow the names, because that's how you'll find what you're looking for, because they have changed the packaging up. This one is Orphic. If I didn't say that, this one's Orphic. And this one is inspired by Mason Francis Kirk de John's Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait. Let me get one spur. Let's see. Oh my goodness, because I love the Extrait version. That's my favorite. And I have the original and the Extrait by Mason Francis Kirk de John. And this one is so spot on. I'll give you some notes. This one has that almond, the saffron, that amber, the cedar, the jasmine. Did I say that? The orange, the marigold, the ambroxan, the arrow, the cedar wood, the ambergris, the fir blossom. This is another one that is, if I just didn't want to keep the original and have MFK in my collection, I would have sent that back too. I would have sent that back too, because this is so spot on. This one is so, you can smell that almond. It performs, it lasts. The only thing about OAKCHA fragrances, and this is because, I believe because it makes it more potent, is the oil. They have like when you spray it on, I'm not sure of the formulation now. I'm not sure if they changed it. I know they changed the packaging, but you spray it on your skin, it's going to be very oily. Like, you know, like not super oily that it gets all over, but I wouldn't spray any of OAKCHA, the originals. I wouldn't, the ones that I have on my clothes, because they have so much oil base in it, and we know when they put a lot of an oil base in a fragrance, it is to make the fragrance last longer and be more potent and last much longer. And when you spray it on your skin, you'll see what I mean if you find any of these original OAKCHA fragrances. So this one is so spot on. I love Orphic. I love it. I don't even take the time to use too much of this, because I don't want to use it up. Even though I can get more of it, I don't know if they changed this one or not, because this one is definitely a spot on duplication or inspired fragrance from MFK's Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait. The best I've found thus far. Last but not least is one that get one spray before I put it on display. That is well known, and this one is OAKCHA's Night in Cannes or Canes, and this one is a duplication for Fave Delicious by Dior, Christian Dior, the Privé or private collection. And when I tell you, this one is so good. I think this was another one that I had OAKCHA before I had the original Fave Delicious, and I end up getting the original by Dior because of this fragrance. So don't ever think that inspired fragrances can't lead you on to buy or carry you on to buy the original fragrance, because it can. And you'll smell this and you'll say, oh my goodness, if this is so good, I need the original. And that's how it usually works. It doesn't usually work that you say, I have the original, so I'm gonna have to go out and buy a duplication. Only if, or inspired, if you don't want to be the type that uses all of your more expensive original, and you figure, I'll use this one, you know, I'll use a dupe or inspired fragrance so I don't have to. But it usually works as you get the duplication, and it inspires you to go buy the more costly original. And some, especially with OAKCHA, and OAKCHA has created this havoc for me a couple times, or a few times, where I've smelled their inspired fragrance of an original, and I went out and bought the original because of it. So, you know, it has its ups and it has its downs. I don't mind original, and I don't mind inspired fragrances. They don't bother me, because guess what? I spend my coins to get them. So whatever I enjoy, I buy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely don't forget to share, and absolutely don't forget to hit the notification so you can get the part 2 of this video. I'll see you again soon, everyone. Take care now. Bye-bye.